Greetings and welcome to the channel. Well, I'm on my way to St John's Church in Devizes. I've been there a few times before. The first time I came with my son along this very path which he found for us, and we couldn't get in.
Much to his delight.
And I went the day later and managed to get in because of the kindness of a lady who opened up for me. But at that time, the organ pieces were in disarray because they were having a reconstruction or replacement of pipes or something.
Actually, having come back and checked my facts, it was the Trinity United Reformed Church in Plymouth that generously offered their organ.
The pipes were everywhere, so I couldn't really film as well as I would have liked on that occasion. So I'm returning there today with all the pipes in place, the organ tuned. I doubt I'll hear it, but it should be a lot easier to see the things that were partially hidden by the pipes.
The reason I'm heading directly into the church is because I'm meeting some of the amazing church sitters off camera. This Grade 1 Norman church was built in the early 12th century by the bishops of Salisbury as the garrison church for the adjacent Devizes castle. The original design was a cruciform Romanesque church with a tall rectangular tower and impressive transepts. Over time, of course, there have been significant changes, with the nave and western facade being replaced in the 15th century and later restorations, including one in 1862-63 that extended the nave. We now make our way down the creaky pulpit steps through the choir towards the chancel, pausing a while to mark the brand new organ installation, which looks terrific and no doubt sounds terrific too. Both times I've been here, I've really enjoyed the flower displays, clearly done with great care. The faux Norman altar table is magnificent. It isn't original, but looks authentic enough and sits well within this space. Some say the blind arcade in the East End is as perfect an example as you will see. I am not in a position to judge, and you do not need any knowledge of such things to appreciate them. In Simon Jenkins' book, he advises that you look at the exterior east wall first before seeing the interior, because it has its original windows and buttresses. We will see it later. We're now about to enter the south chapel just to the right, which is, I think, pronounced Beauchamp, or at least that's how the French might have pronounced it. Apparently, this chapel is in the Perpendicular style. The more I look into this, the more I realise the little I know. Still in my ignorance, I look in wonder. The corbels above the arch and stone scree are actually Norman. This burnt piece of wood was one of the ones damaged when there was a fire in the choir vestry in 2007, which was treated as arson. It's such a shame when people do damage to such artefacts. These are priceless and their desecration is needless. Still, as in nature, things are restored and made good again. I always delight in the reflections from the stained glass windows onto the ground. Another view of the organ and the magnificent pipes behind it. Light dances on the pews. I hadn't realised when I initially viewed this, but apparently the pulpit includes panels from the 15th century. Here we get another view of the organ pipes installation, looking fresh and shiny. The tower and of course the east exterior are all authentically Norman, of course excepting the extensions to the left and the right. Some people say that the tower features are amongst the most notable of the church. I do not have a powerful enough camera to get a close-up of it at this stage. Well, that's the end of my visit here. Thank you for the welcome I received here. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.